Hey guys, it's me, Lady T. I'm here. Just wanted to show you what I did to my hair. I bleached my hair before I went on my trip. It didn't come out right, or it didn't come out the tone that I wanted it. I think I used too much of the powder. Not the powder, but I used too much of the developer. So before I left, I did it myself. I normally, I've gone to hair salon, got my hair bleached before. Pay by, normally you pay about $70, $85 or so to bleach your hair. So I've done it before. Sometimes it comes out the tone I want it, sometimes not. It's kind of something sometimes you just kind of mess around with. And so I decided that I was gonna, and I've done it before, try to bleach my own hair. I've done it a couple times. Sometimes, like I said, it came out the tone, sometimes not. So hey, I just saved some money with trying it myself. So what I have been using from a friend of mine that's a beautician, told me to get start off with the 20 cream developer. And what I did, I got this from Sally's. It's Clariol Professional Soy 4 Complex Pure White Cream Developer. And I also use the Salon Care Quick White Super Strength Power Lightener. So I did this prior to me going on vacation, and it didn't take. And I figured what I probably did wrong was I used too much of the cream developer. So what I did is used half a pack of this and the cream developer, and it was like a real kind of milky consistency. So it didn't come out right. I did it the night that I left. I was leaving that morning around 2 a.m. I did it that night, and it didn't do anything to my color. So you probably noticed in my videos, you didn't notice any change in my hair color. But what I did this morning is I tried it again. This time, I decided to use the rest of the pack. It was a lot in this one little pack. It's like $3 or something, maybe $4 at Sally's. And then I used only a little bit of the cream developer. It was more grittier and kind of firmer than it had been when I'd done it before. I mixed it in my mixing bowl, and it actually kind of started lightening immediately. Then I put a shower cap on. I left it on for maybe 20, 30, close to 30 minutes. Not even 30. I don't even think it was 30. Maybe 15, 20 minutes or whatever. And this is the color I got, which is actually the tone that I was wanting. It's kind of close to the tone that I had when I had it done professionally earlier in the summer. So I just want to let you know, stop by and show you that I did my hair today. I did it myself. People that know me know that I have this thing where I say it's just hair. If it falls out, it'll grow back. I'll throw a wig on if I have to. Kind of scared me earlier, maybe 2 months ago. I was letting my hair grow out some. I did a permanent hair color, and then the very next day I did a texturizer. I've done it before, nothing ever happened. Well, this time my hair fell out, it broke off, it was damaged. I actually got a picture in a little video, I think, of that morning, because I actually called in, did not go to work that morning because I said I have to find a barbershop. I was not coming out of the house looking like that. Needless to say, I didn't find a barbershop that morning. The one that was posted online saying they were open was not open, so I ended up going to work and going at lunch to a barbershop to get my hair cut. So I actually was in the process of letting it grow out. So I was trying to do the texturizer so it would have some type of shape to it, and that didn't work out, and I ended up getting it cut all the way off. So it's growing back a little. I've had it cut since then. My husband is a unlicensed barber, and he keeps it cut down for me. So I was deciding that I was really wanting to do my hair, get my hair the color that I was looking for. So I decided just to mess with it this morning. With it being Saturday morning, it would be easy fix. If it fell out or messed up, I could have went and got a wig, or went to the store down to the Dollar General or something and got some semi-permanent black to cover it up. Anyway, I'm happy with the color that turned out. And normally my routine for my hair in the mornings, because they always say that when you have bleach in your hair, when you have any kind of bleach color chemical like that in your hair, any kind of permanent color or bleach, you have to take really good care of it. You have to keep it moisturizing and that sort of thing. So what my routine is, I always, just to make sure it's moisturized, I use some type of leave-in conditioner. And because I have been known to wash my hair every day. So when I was actively working out, running several times a week, I would wash my hair, get in the shower. Every night I took a shower, I would wash my hair either with shampoo and conditioner or with some type of just conditioner, but I will always wash my hair. So the next morning I would just put in a leave-in conditioner. I don't wash as much anymore, probably because I'm fatter now, but I don't work out as much either. So what I do now in the mornings is I put in this African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula Leave-In Conditioner, Daily Treatment, and Hair Strengthener. So it's definitely not something if you have permed hair or some type of chemical in your hair as far as like a perm or texturizer. You might not want to put this on every day. And certainly with me using it every day, I do have to wash my hair at least twice a week just to get out the buildup. But normally what I do is I'll take some of this and I'll rub it in real good. And also, I should have done it already, but also I also do shea butter. So I won't put none on now because I would have put it on first. But you know, I like to do the shea butter in my hair as well, which helps keeps it from drying out. So put the conditioner on, then I take my spray bottle. I got a towel under this little half mini dress. Got a towel, so that's why I look so big up front as a towel wrapped under here. Just jumped out the shower. So I don't proclaim natural. If I'm natural, I'm natural. I have no problem with putting a perm in my hair. You know, I've been natural. I don't even know if I'm natural because I can't remember the last time I put a texturizer in. So I may not be fully natural, but I hadn't done any kind of chemicals here lately. Usually if my hair starts to get longer, if it starts to grow out, I put a texturizer in it just for the shape. I personally don't like that big fro look. So I will put a texturizer in it just to kind of curl it up so it's not looking so fro-y. And if it starts to get that kind of length, I'll either cut it off or I'll go back to a perm and till I decide what I'm going to do. I usually, though, I keep it cut short because I am not a hair person. Once it gets to a length where you can actually do stuff with it, I'm not creative enough, nor have the interest or the time to be trying to do twist outs. You know, I tried that for a hot minute. I don't have enough creativity to make it look decent, so I don't do the twist outs. I don't let it get as long enough to put it up in any kind of big fro ponytail or anything like that. Once it gets to a certain length, I can't deal, and so I'll get rid of it. So what I do is I just kind of work in this leave-in conditioner, and what I got quite a bit on here now because my head's that big. So like what I'll do tomorrow is I probably won't put any in tomorrow. I'll probably just wet it tomorrow. Depends on how much gel I put on it today will determine if I even put any gel on it tomorrow because it's so short right now. So what I do is once I put the conditioner in, I'll take my Eco Styling Gel, Eco Styler Professional Styling Gel, olive oil, alcohol free. You know, they say that alcohol really dries out your hair. It's for all hair types, moisturizes hair, scalp, tames frizz, no flake, no tack, anti-itch, UV protection. And I can attest to it being no flake. So I will take my fingers and take some of the gel on my hands and just rub it in. There's no rhyme or reason to anything I do. I have tried the coil brush or the little sponge, but for me, that makes it too defined, and it looks like you use a sponge brush, and I don't need that type of definition. I don't need that much definition. So I take my fingers and I do this, and I'll tell you, people say, oh, did you use a sponge brush or how did you get your curls like that? Hey, I just take my fingers and do it. I mean, you can get that same definition with your fingers if you really wanted it. So, okay. That's pretty much the process to my morning hair care. What I will do though is grab my little handy toothbrush, hair toothbrush, just an old toothbrush that instead of throwing away, I just use it as my brush to brush my edges down. Okay, I put the gel up. So it just depends on what type of day I'm having or how I'm feeling at that time of the morning or how much of a rush I'm in the morning. I'll take my brush, and if my hubby has not trimmed me up on the edges or made those edges sharp, I may take this hairbrush and just kind of lay them down right there in the front. Not always, just sometimes. I'm doing it today just because I wanted to see how much of the color took right there at the edges, and sometimes you can't see unless you got that gel on it. And it faded the edges out a little bit, but not much. Don't usually do much to the front. Brush it up like that though. Okay. And the back, once again, just not even putting any more gel on it. And see, right now at the back of my hair, I'm going, it's a bit much hair back here for me, so I am going to brush it down from now, and I'll have my personal barber to kind of maybe start right here and kind of fade it out a little bit. That's a little bit, if it's not brushing down flat like I want it to, then to me that's too much hair. So I'm going to have him to trim that up for me and to make those edges kind of hard in the front. So that's kind of where we are. That's my morning hair routine. And I'll tell you, I really don't take even this much time to do it. It's usually kind of a real hurriedly because I'm usually running late, or my daughter's at the bottom of the steps looking at me like, come on, type of thing. Staring at me straight from the steps, straight up here in the bathroom, and rushing me. So that's kind of my hair care routine. Go ahead and put on some eyeliner. I'm very simple, so I don't do a lot of color on my face. I haven't found a lipstick that matches or that I feel like compliments me. So I normally wear some type of just lip gloss. I don't wear any lipstick, or if I do wear lipstick, I'll take it back. If I wear lipstick, it just kind of is a real close to a nude color with some type of shimmer to it, but it's never anything dramatic. I've tried reds and purples and different colors, and I just feel like I haven't found anything that complements my tone, which other people that are my same skin tone can do it, and it looks, I mean, it's beautiful on them, but I feel like when I do it, I look like a clown. I don't know, it's just something about color on my lips. I just hadn't been able to do it for many years now. I would love to wear all those beautiful shades of lipsticks that they have out right now, but every time I put one on, I feel like everybody else looks beautiful with theirs. I look like a clown. I don't wear any, even with the eyeshadows, I cannot seem to find a shade that compliments me and that make me look like a clown. I don't know why I have this clown complex. With my eyebrows, they don't grow very well. They just don't. I don't have to do much to them. I don't have, they're not thick. They grow in, they get scraggly, and that's kind of the extent of them. They don't grow any bushier than how they are now. I tried to clean it up myself and was not very successful. I think I took too much off. You know, just some things I don't put a lot of emphasis on. So, where's my brown? So sometimes I tried to do the thing where, you know, everybody was doing the eyebrows and the shaping and all that stuff. I have tried that, and I look like a clown, of course, because I always think that if my eyebrows are any darker, then it stands out and makes me look crazy. It's like it pops out to me. So what I just did, I'm very simple, plain Jane. So what I just did is I took a brown eyeliner pencil, kind of colored in a little bit of where I've kind of took off too much here on this edge. That's pretty much it. I have this CoverGirl Olay Tone Rehab 2-in-1 foundation base, and it's golden tan is the color. Well, I bought this by mistake several years ago, but what I've decided to do with it, and what I've noticed works, is that I can use this to kind of make my eyes have a little bit of definition to them, since I can't shape them. So I take a little pea size of it, and I take my little brush here. I don't know, you know, because I'm not a makeup person. I don't know the name of the brush. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, I take this brush, put a little bit of it on, and then I kind of go around the edges, which I watch these videos about, you know, giving you these flawless eyebrows and this, that, and the third, and I've tried them, and the only thing that works for me, or that makes sense on my eyes, is just kind of cleaning up where there's some stray strands that I don't want to cut, or I don't want to razor off, because then when I'm not wearing anything on my eyebrows, I look crazy. And see, I'm not a person that's going to do my eyebrows every day. I try to clean them up. If I don't do anything else, I try to clean them up around the edges with this brush, just to take that scraggly look away. And that's how I sort of kind of get a little shape to it. And I only go over the top. I don't mess under. I don't do all that. Then I take this other brush here. Like I said, I don't know the name of brushes. I'm not a makeup artist. Don't know anything about it. I stole these brushes from my daughter. And I just kind of clean it up. And it actually just kind of gives my eyes a little definition without me having to do much of anything to my eyes. So let me give you a close up. So I didn't do anything to them, but take this little foundation that I bought by mistake, and I put that over my eyes. Can't clean that up. So see my eye shape? I didn't do anything to them, because I'm afraid to shave them or to clean them up too much, because then I don't have any. But it actually works out for me. It actually gives me shape without any special brushes, any extra color. They're not perfect. This one on the left actually looks pretty good. The one on the right, I don't know. But anyway, they're not perfect, but it looks like I actually did a little bit of something to my eyes. Then I take this other little brush that I don't use for anything else, because the only thing I have on my face is foundation. I have foundation stick, and I put on foundation. And I don't put on foundation for coverage. You know, I have spots on my face. I am someone that was not blessed with beautiful skin. So I suffered from acne my whole teenage life. So I still have adult acne. I still get the pimples or whatever, and if I touch them or mess with them, just kind of like that, you know, you just mess, then I still get black marks and stuff. But so I don't do it for coverage, because you're just not gonna cover every spot, and if you're trying to cover every spot, that's when you look like you have cake. You know, not cake. it can be done and it's beautiful, but I can't do it and I look caked because I'm not a professional at doing it. So that's my look, my routine for my morning look. This actually is a lip color, and I don't know what's the name of this color, In the Buff. And because I don't wear lipstick, and because I don't spend a lot of money on anything as far as my lips, I'll go and I'll tell you my most favorite. It's not in here, but I've been wearing it for years. It's a little lip gloss. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. That's it. You can just tell I got it on my lips. This, however, is another color. It's a color I picked up very cheap. I think I got it from Dollar Store. I might put that on if I'm going out. And then I might put some of that lip gloss on top of it just to give it a shimmer. But like I said, I don't do much in the area of lipstick because I don't feel like I've come across any kind of lip shade that does me any justice. Sometimes, like I said, if I'm going out, I might put, I do have some type of a blush just to kind of give a little cheek color there if I'm going somewhere. Other than that, this is kind of me, my morning routine, simple. And then I'll throw on, of course, some fabulous earrings and make it pop that way. Make my presence pop with the earrings. Let me get, and of course we know what type of earrings that I'm popping with. Popping with paparazzi. So there it is. That's Ladies T look and how she obtains it. Not anything special, not anything extra, simple me. Now, like I said, I do watch videos. I would like to do a little of that extra stuff, but I don't like looking like a clown in my eyes. So, and sometimes that's what I come out looking like. But this is Lady T. This is my morning routine. You see, I've been suntanned and burned from vacation, but don't pay that any mind. The focus is my hair and my eyes. Have a great and fabulous Saturday.